Yeah, it's kind of been the story a little bit, right? It's been a little frustrating. It felt like we could have had definitely more than one tonight, but it just kind of seems to be the way it's going, and can't find that next stick or the bounce or whatever it is. I don't really know, but it's frustrating for sure.
It's been a pretty frustrating week for you guys, just with the way that some of these games have either played out or ended there. How tough is that to kind of battle against when you're going through it right now?
Yeah, it is, right? We're kind of in these games have been weird where feel like we're right in there, and but then we make some mistakes and puck ends up in our net, and kind of the way it's going right now, it's those are kind of catastrophic, right? Especially when we're getting we can't seem to put the puck in the net. So game of inches out there, really. Like it's tonight it was they had a couple bang in front of the net, and kind of found a way to just get it in there, and we had a bunch of those and just never really found that puck, and were able to jam it home. So I don't think it's lack of effort or lack of will, or I don't really know what it is, but it's been frustrating for sure.
You've a lot of time in the offensive zone, as you said. Are you happy with the process in the offensive zone? Do you feel like if you guys keep playing this way, you're going to break through, or do you feel like something needs to change there? What do you think?
I certainly hope so. I think there's obviously still a lot of things we can do better, and we're trying to grind out our what our identity is going to be as a team right now, and right now it's we're certainly not filling the net, so it makes details on the other side of the puck that much more important, and we've been on the wrong side of it. So bounce here, bounce there, a battle here, battle there. We just got to find that next step out of a little bit more from everybody, and there's only one way out of it, right? And we're just going to kind of keep working, and just hopefully things work out. But it's not going to happen without the effort, and we're committed to that. So we'll be better for it, when we come out the other side.
Yeah, disappointing. Yeah, it's just disappointing.
Brian, what's the most frustrating part about you guys come out hot and then you kind of just let it go?
Yeah, obviously the chance to take full control of the game. We didn't let them come back in, and they pushed back, and it didn't happen. I know for myself, number one center, and we turn the puck over everywhere, and can't make a 6-foot pass to save my life. So we're not going to have much success if I'm playing pathetic like that. So it's stupid. I don't know the answer. I've had one good year in my career, and I don't have any answers. That's for sure.
You talked about it this morning. You guys have spent a lot of time in the offensive zone. Are you happy with the process that you're seeing in the offensive zone right now? Where do you think you guys are there?
It's nice having the puck in the offensive zone, but you don't win games. It's disappointing. I'm pissed off. It's just you want to win games. It's as simple as that. Yeah, it's better than defending the whole time, but better defend the whole time and win a game than the other way around. So it's just simple as that. Obviously, I don't know much of what to say. Disappointed with myself. It's disappointed in the group. We gotta there's good things, but it's just we gotta find a way to win games. And I don't know what that is exactly.
Sorry, that frustration, is it really just this game, or is it a cumulative effect of kind of things that have happened over the course of the season?
Yeah, I know other guys feel it too. I know the last few games I've been making mistakes left and right that normally I don't do. So it's I can't expect to win like that. It's frustration everywhere. But guys are working. A lot of guys are working and doing what they can. Just it falls on leadership and the big guys. We have to be the ones that get out of it. And definitely disappointed with that.
Bruno, I felt like the guys had the puck a ton in the offensive zone tonight, but what made it so challenging for them to get pucks through in the third period?
Well, I thought they packed it in pretty good. I think we had a lot of opportunities to score. Some of them, can't believe they don't go in. Still believe we can do things a little quicker. I still think we could probably have a little better net front, but a little better inside. along with all the motion and movement and possession time. So it's a broken record right now. It just feels that's kind of what we're dealing with, so we got to find a way to break through it.
Frustrated after the game. Are you sensing that a little bit with your group right now, given how, I guess, frustrating, for lack of a better term, this week has been?
Not overly. I mean, I think obviously there's some individual frustration. I feel the bench has been positive. The bench has been energized. We made a few big mistakes, and the margins aren't big. I think just the recognition of the game. There's 3 minutes left, and I don't know kind of what happened there. We gave them a free, easy goal when we won a couple face-offs and had the puck and didn't clear it, and then we're soft around our net. And right now, with those margins, it's hard to climb back in the game. And, self-inflicted a little bit. I thought we had great momentum first 10, 12 minutes. I thought we got a little loose with the puck. I think we tried to go lateral. We had some guys that stay on the ice too long, just losing hockey for a stretch again. And then we grab it again. It's been a momentum swing, and still looking for that consistency of the commitment of playing a certain way. It's there for different stretches. You see it. The recipe's there for when we look really good, fast, possession, and the recipe's there when we don't do the other things and we defend too much and we're in our end. So I think it's pretty clear. Now, can we continue to build the consistency with the process of being committed? I felt it's close. I feel it's close. It really stretches the game. I loved our team, our game, and the other stretches I'm frustrated with them. So we got to continue to build that.
Alex?
I mean, the goal scoring, obviously, again, just one goal tonight. There's been a lot of goals, a lot of games like that recently. Is there a part of your game right now that you think is the foundation that's working really well that you can build towards more goal scoring, or is it just like how do you build towards getting more goals on the board at this point?
Well, I mean, the way you're playing right now and creating, that's the only way you can do it. I don't know any other way. If you don't have chances are you're not scoring. So I think we're having chances, they're not going in. Is it execution? I think a little bit of that is execution. A little bit of that is maybe being a little quicker. A little bit of that is maybe instead of looking for the nice play, that should deliver some more pucks quicker. But in saying that, I don't know another way. I mean, if I was sitting here and we lost 2-1 and we had no chances and we didn't create anything, I think, we would be talking about, well, we're never going to score unless we create. And I think we're creating and we're not scoring. So I don't know the other way. If I'd feel great about the other way.
Russell?
With how many games you guys have played in this first month, with how hard it's been, do you think the trip to Sweden next week could be a good change of scenery for the team?
Yeah, I mean, I think for us, we're just in a day-to-day process. This has been a crazy stretch of games. Will it be nice to be there? I think it's a great opportunity for the team to bond, get away for a little bit, clear your head a little bit, and then play some games over there. I think, but the other part is we got to get there on the right foot here. This is a crucial time for our team. Talk about it every day. We have to stay in the mix, and we've played well enough to sort of be in the mix. I think we left quite a few points on the board. I felt we left some again tonight, and we got to find a way to capitalize on those points.
Bruno, the first period, lots of energy, and I mean, Philadelphia kind of had the same mojo going, but where do you think it was lost? Was it just the goal that Cates had and it just kind of fell apart?
No, I thought it was a game of some swings, which every hockey game is. I thought it was pretty evident. I think it was a shift where we had the puck 3 times. We didn't move our feet out of our zone. We threw one in the middle. We got back. We threw one in the middle. We went into our own zone, lost battles. Went back with the puck, lost another battle, missed a coverage, and they grabbed some momentum. And I thought they had a little stretch where they were kind of on top of us a little bit, and we were loose around the front of our net. I didn't particularly like our back end. That there was a lot of loose coverage there. I thought we were a little bit soft around our net, and it gave them some momentum. And then we kind of got it back, and the goal with a couple minutes left really hurt. I think. To me, that was the one that stings when you win face-offs in your own zone a couple of times, and we iced the puck when we could have made a 3-foot pass. So just those little things, and those are the things that are getting us a little bit. And every game has a million swings. It just our swings are a little bit self-inflicted.
Last one for Ann.
You mentioned commitment and also talking about just those little moments. Do you feel like those are more mental, mental corrections? Do you feel like it's more a systemic thing, those little moments in the game?
Well, I think it's mental. I think it's just the war of attrition. I think the human nature is you want a little bit easier, and it's not going to be easy for us. And I think we're looking for that free offense kind of play instead of keeping our nose to the grind and, the belief that you'll get rewarded. I understand their frustration because they're playing hard. They're doing, for the most part, everything we were asking them to do, and they're not getting rewarded. And that leaks into, frustration. But the buy-in's been in. I think we see it. I hear them talking about it the whole time on the bench. At times, we've got to execute in the swings of the game. And the next lineup has to have full responsibility to get it right back. And we've been pretty good at it different times, and then tonight kind of got away from us a little bit.